Temple. Today is Friday, March 18th, 2021.
Hooray for Fry! Yay!
Here's your Friday math riddle video. Now here's your current events.
Free weekly virtual ASL class Mondays at 6 p.m. Join Miss Serena Rire for an hour of learning ASL, deaf culture, stories, and facts. The link to the live stream is on the Redmond Temple School website. Join thousands worldwide in learning American Sign Language, ASL.
Redmond Temple, a new PBIS event is coming your way. It's time to partner up. This event is currently in the works, and this time we want you to experience it with a friend.
You and your friend will both need to purchase the event separately using your PBIS points.
Let's start saving those points.
Earn points today.
For the rest of Women's History Month, we will be featuring Faces of Redmond Temple. Today we have Mrs. Haygood.
Let's start with some get-to-know-you questions.
What room number are you in?
I'm in room 7.
What grade do you teach?
First grade.
Have you always taught this grade?
No, I actually used to be an intervention teacher at a different school district.
What do you love about teaching the most?
I love teaching the most would be when kids get something and they get excited about something that you're doing and you see it click and they get so excited. That's my favorite thing, is seeing the excitement.
What do you love about Redmond Temple?
I love Redmond Temple because it's such a close community. Everyone's friendly. Everyone is just so welcoming, especially being a new teacher here. It's been great to get to know everyone and always see a smiling face.
What hobbies do you enjoy?
My hobbies, I enjoy hiking and traveling and walking my dog, Gracie, who's a husky.
Will you share 2 facts about your personal life?
Sure. Well, I have 2 daughters. They're 7 and 6 years old. And another personal fact, I went to Dysinger when I was a kid. So I'm a Centralia School District alumni.
What is one memorable thing you have done?
One memorable thing that I've done, I would say, is going skydiving over the mountains in New Zealand on one of my travels.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was a lot of fun and a little scary.
Before we conclude, is there anything you'd like to say about RT or your class?
Oh gosh, I am just so proud of you. For my class, my first graders, I've seen you guys grow so much over this last year, and it's just incredible. I have just to see you guys becoming stronger readers and loving learning, and how you love math and get so excited over a math test we had yesterday. It was just amazing. I'm so proud of you guys and the rest of our scholars at Redmond Temple.
Thank you for your time, and we appreciate you and all you do.
Thank you, guys.
Who, what, when, Why and where?
Do we have daylight savings? Daylight savings.
Let's watch a video on this topic.
Twice a year, lots of people around the world move their clocks backwards or forward, wreaking havoc on mornings across the globe. But why? What's the point of daylight savings? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
Credit for the idea of daylight savings time, or DST, is often given to a famous founding father, super inventor Benjamin Franklin. However, that's not quite right. While in France in 1784, Franklin, ever the jokester, wrote an anonymous essay suggesting people could save money on candles by waking up earlier and using the sunlight, but he never said anything about changing the clocks. That came over 100 years later, when an avid bug collector in New Zealand named George Hudson first proposed daylight savings time as we know it. You see, he had a job that left him with enough afternoon hours to get his bug collecting in, but having daylight in the afternoon was crucial. He wrote a paper suggesting we shift the clock by 2 hours for part of the year to help save his precious evening daylight. But it wasn't until the First World War that it really caught on. First, the German Empire and Austria-Hungary introduced daylight savings time in 1916. Then Britain, France, and the Allies did the same. Soon, the rest of Europe started using it, and a year later, Russia was on board. Last but not least, the US adopted daylight saving in 1918. Most countries in North America and Europe kept using DST after the end of the Second World War, and in the 1970s, it was officially adopted. There's 2 different versions of DST on Earth, one for the Northern Hemisphere and one for the Southern. Daylight saving time is much less important the closer you live to the equator. That's because daylight hours and nighttime hours stay basically the same all year round. That's why most places near the equator have never bothered with DST. Even though the US has daylight savings time, there are a few places near the equator that don't. Hawaii, most of Arizona, Puerto Rico, the US Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. So that's why we have DST. But does it really make a difference? That really depends on where you live. And now you know why we have daylight savings in the US. Comment below if you have a question you'd like to know the answer to. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes of
Colossal Questions.
only on DreamWorks TV.
What's for lunch?
It's another RT favorite. Cheese pizza wedge. Stay tuned after the pledge for your set words.
Remember to serve every day, everywhere,
with everyone.
That's it from Redmond Temple Student Council team.
Bye!
Have a great weekend.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty